Yo, welcome back to more Parasyte the Maxim, episode 13. Last time, Kana, man. Just right at the last moment, Shinichi runs up. Her knight in shining armor that she's been seeing this whole time in her dreams, just right there. Watches her die. She dies in his arms. Like, he sees what she carved on the wall. Like, Jesus, man. Like, as if Shinichi, like, hasn't already gone through, like, enough. Just throw that onto there is crazy, man. Crazy. This show does not let up on him. R.I.P. Kana, man. And poor Kana, poor girl, man. Like, she was just super in love with Shinichi. She unfortunately had this ability to pick up on the waves coming from parasites, including from Shinichi, because there's a signal that comes from him due to Migi. And she thought because that and with her infatuation or love, she associated that with the power and thought she could tell it was him. And then she ends up going towards that other parasite. And from that moment, I knew it was like, oh my God, I can't, this show is not doing that. I remember at that moment seeing her go to where he obviously was not. I was like, oh shit, man. She was just a girl. She's just a kid, man. God damn, dude. Like, this show is nutty, man. Like, it was so perfectly, tragically written. And then it wasn't even just that, because we saw the funeral, right? We saw, of course, Shinichi not able to express anything. People pointing out he doesn't even look sad. Including like the secret agent people who are on the case trying to figure out what exactly happened there. This thing, there had to have been another parasite there. So like, who was it, right? So that kind of thing. But also stating, they pulled some hair follicles and nothing triggered from Shinichi. So I guess he's in the clear for now, which is good. But the big part after that is when he is confronted at the end by Mitsuo, because that part drove it home like even more than it already was, with just her dying and all the build up with her feelings for him, and there was always like an impending like doom around her. Of course, like her getting too close to Shinichi was the big danger. Obviously he addressed that. Was like, what do I do? She's gonna keep piquing her own interest in getting close to me. So do I tell her to stay away? But if she seeks it out on her own, she's still going to be in danger. Like, it was a fucked up situation, like, all around. Poor girl, poor Shinichi. But the biggest thing is when Mitsuo confronted him, just the cherry on top of this fuckery is when he calls Shinichi like a monster, right? That he doesn't cry, that he essentially blaming him for her death. And Shinichi snaps at being called a monster. He just breaks. Like, he's like, that's right. And, hits him, I believe, with the hand that has Migi. Because, Nitnal, you pointed this out, the paying attention to the hand Shinichi uses. It's very telling of, like, how he's feeling and what he's thinking and how he feels about himself. Like, at the end there with Mitsuo using that hand. Because when he killed the parasite that killed Kana, he used his other hand, right? His normal hand to do that. Like, that feeling is his. Like you said, how he said that feeling is mine when he took Satomi's hand before. And by God, I don't even want to picture what's gonna happen to Satomi later. It's just, oh God, because this show is definitely gonna test that. It's gonna throw, like, she's his rock, like she's his closest friend. They're a thing now. He's already kissed her. Like, they're doing that whole thing. And poor Kana had to watch that whole thing and started this weird, like, little love triangle thing, high school shit, right? So hopefully, Satomi can stay safe and as away from this as possible, but of course that's not going to be possible being with Shinichi. So yeah, real superhero problem right there, except it's even more fucked up because you're dealing with parasites and of course the group that ran for mayor and were elected. I look forward to seeing whatever is next. I mean, this episode is called Hello Sadness, so I assume we're going to be dealing even more with just what happened to Kana and how this is weighing on Shinichi. Of course, the responsibility he feels, at the very least, at the very end. There is just this small glimmer of affirming, the fact that he still bleeds red blood. Even the fact that he snapped there. So something there that he felt. Of course, there's still something there, but he's continually dealing with the fact that he feels like a monster. But at least there was that little bit at the end that he was able to affirm for himself. But yeah, we'll see how he deals with everything else here, and let's go. Beginning the episode in 3, 2, 1. Recently murdered. Oh my God. Why you sound so happy? Why does this girl sound so happy? So detached. I know it's not happy. She's more like, that's crazy, you found the body, but yeah. Still pretty morbid. God damn, dude. And all he can do is think about it. And here's our girl. I guess. Hmm. He did mention that specifically of how he should have. That's what I'm saying, man. Look, she's his rock, man. Oh my god, this show's gonna break my heart with what they do to her. Oh no. Wait, why was that guy looking... Was Migi asleep? Don't know who that guy is. If Migi's not asleep, he'll probably warn Shinichi if that was one, but... Don't know why he would look at Shinichi weird otherwise, or them weird otherwise, if he wasn't. Maybe he's like him. I don't know. Because what was the other dude's name? Oda? Man, Oda was great. Oda was a bro. Maybe there's another one here. We gotta establish the next arc somehow. More suffering. But yeah, I really like that. Just immediately Satomi being a human baby. So immediately just being his rock, because that's what she is. Shinichi doesn't have anyone else. Except Oda. Oda's the bro, but you know what I mean. Oda's not really a part of the story anymore, which is for the best. A distant friend. Out of the designated areas. Look at this little committee of parasites. Oh, goodness. Here's the guy. Another sample. A hybrid. Oh, shit. It was he. Yeah. Yep. All right. Interesting. Good question. What? Oh my god, it was born. Yo. With human assistance, eh? A human baby. So cold. Yo. What? Yo, why did that work? Is it a human baby? I mean, it is, but there has to be a special quality. Please don't. Oh, okay, so that's why that she's letting the child just live normally. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, a PI. That's true. Pretty vulnerable. God. I mean, what the fuck would he... What else could he tell? Mm-hmm. Ah. Interesting. Oh, I love that Tamiya's back. Or Tamada, excuse me. Uh... Fuck do you want, cheese hair? Oh god. Holy shit. Oh, I thought that was his blood making an arrow. Yeah, why'd you dumbasses do this? Okay, so it was the PI who was watching him before. I was wondering. Okay. Makes sense. Man, it's so cool. I mean, it's fucked up because he's such a sitting duck here. And they're just like, he'll be a valuable sample. Uh... What things? Relax, buddy. Oh yeah, this girl. Heard about? Oh yeah. Yep. 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 Yes. Very strong. Yeah. Yeah. I guess this was an expected aftermath. I mean, I guess that's... Hmm. Very normal thoughts for her to have. Damn. I guess this was the, like, expected reaction to after everything. He would still be like this. Or they believe he's human. Anything else? Migite. Okay, yeah, she's trying to examine the change that happened in him. That he's so physically, like, crazy now, right? Because that's different from before that she didn't know. Oh, this is fucked up. Yo. Oh, that he meant just emotionally, of course. There you go. See, he's trying. That's true. Ooh. Hmm. That's true. I didn't consider that before. Alright. Hadn't seen Dad in a while. It's good he's up and working. God damn, this is like Death Note. Ray Penber over here. Oh my god, he's getting on a train. This is actually like Death Note. Yeah, when they said neighboring town earlier, I had to remember that he was in a different area. Shimmy, shimmy. Hmm. It is very, very S-word. He's so hyped. It's probably very exhilarating for a private investigator. Yeah. Right. Hmm. That's me right now. Maybe. Oh goodness. Well, tell me what I was gonna. Yep. That's right. And of course, he blames himself. For her, I want to. That's his way. Oh, that's cool. Because he can't properly mourn. That's his way of mourning. Hmm. Okay. I like that. I like that. That's good. That's really fucking good. He's definitely still human. Oh, speaking of. Oh, God, Miggy. Oh, goodness. Smart Miggy going for the camera. Oh, my God. Miggy, please. No, 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 Miggy. No, no, no. No, no way. No way, dude. Dude, get the fuck out of here. Shinichi's gonna try. Dude, get out of here. Oh my god. Miggy! Miggy, no! Oh my god. Yo, he detached! Miggy, I forgot he learned how to do that. Oh my god. Oh, how terrifying. Oh, goodness. Miggy is so scary. Oh, look at him. I don't have sufficient weight. Glad we're respecting physics here. Is that physics? Oh, goodness. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Yeah, you can't kill him. That's. Oh, this is so tough. Obviously, you can't kill him, but Shinichi's fucked. Wow. Holy shit. If Shinichi. Huh. Oh, thank goodness. Got away. This knight single handedly had to affirm Shinichi's humanity for himself, dude. His own way of mourning, refusing to kill that guy. Hmm. Alright. It's really all dad can say, I guess. Oh boy, I'd be sweating too. Hmm. I hope these aren't backed up to the cloud. Oof. Yeah. Because, like, it's scary enough that the group of parasites are after him. Like, the government, like, if they catch wind of this, that he is one without the follicle test, that's the biggest concern. Also, more distance there. Oh, goodness. Whoa. Is this really happening? No way. Fantasizing about the worst outcome. Wait, really? I know kids who would have taken that offer. Oh, there you go. He's like, I didn't mean it. God, poor guy, man. Cause Shinichi's just a kid too, having to deal with all this shit, man. Dude, the paranoia. Oh my god. Oh my god, this would eat me alive. That's a possibility too, Miggy knows. Consequences are coming. I have no idea, dude. Yo. Yo. This would destroy me. I would be destroyed mentally. Yo. He's here. This guy is crazy. Dedication. Limp away, motherfucker. This, God damn it. I don't know. Oh, man. I don't know, man. It's a good question. I'd be cursing my fate too. There it is. Well, that's very helpful right now. No going back. Might as well what? Oh. Wait, what? What are you gonna do? Wait, is he going to cut her off to protect her? That intuition. Oh. Okay. Yeah. It was, but he can't say. Yeah. The last one he told everything got killed. Oh, man. I love this girl, but oh, Miggy. Miggy's awake. Can't say anything. If even her. Oh no. Oh my god, Migi. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. That was crazy. Poor girl. I mean, and mega poor Shinichi because he wanted, dude, he wanted to tell her so badly, so badly. I'm not even sure that really happened where Migi was popping out and he wanted to tell her. Like, if anything, that felt more like the mental struggle of like what was like Migi's intent was clear, and so was Shinichi's, and everything he was feeling was being like conveyed to us. Either way, like for him to calm that down quickly, which you know he's naturally good at doing now, but still, it's like fuck, man. He wanted to tell her so badly, man. Because he said, if even you say that to me, like I can't. When she said I can't even talk to you, she's his rock. He doesn't have anyone else. And Migi was awake. God damn it, dude. And not that I would even say that telling her would be a good idea anyway. I don't know. I don't know what the right decision is there. For him personally, I know he wants to more than anything. Of course, but it's like, fuck, man. I don't know what I would want, man. I'd be fucked. Shinichi is amazing. The selfish gene. But like I was just saying, man, dude, Shinichi's amazing. Like he's obviously struggling so much and, you know, really doing his best, but fuck, man, I would have broken a long time ago. A long time ago. Of course, you can say that about most anime because for the story to keep going, the protagonist does naturally have to. And it's like explained by the fact that he recovers so quickly, right? That his heart, the way it is now, the way it's described, how Migi changed him. However, we see these bursts of his emotion that break through, that really affirm that he is human, right? Even the fact that Migi said this episode, like, you're nothing like me and my kind. Like, you're not like me. Right? And Shinji was kind of like put off by that. But honestly, that's like affirming too, you know, especially that he in his blaming himself, like, of course that's fucked up, and like I wouldn't really blame him, like in hindsight, of course, like how to handle that. I don't even know what the right answer would have been. I don't know if there was a right answer there to save Kana. I have no idea. She of her own will would have pursued him continually, right? And where that led to, if he decided to go with Satomi, like who knows? Like that's, you never know that. That's one of those things you can just never know. Like she was going to do what she does regardless. The fact that he uses blaming himself as his way of mourning her because he wants to feel sad about her death to whatever extent that he can. Like even if it's just that he can't, like he can't cry, he can't mourn her, so he has that, right? I like that shit, right? So I like that he like holds on to that because that is like affirming to him. It's an emotion he can feel for her death. That's my favorite thing about the episode. That was really fucking good. Everything going on in the background though is crazy, man. Like Shinichi's paranoia because we saw their little committee. We saw the main guy, right? We saw his silhouette before talking to Tamura way back, right? Some episodes back. And might have even saw it a couple episodes ago where like the two guys that got in the car after, you know, the one guy massacred the Yakuza, you know, went to go meet him there. But we see they're just actively talking about what happened to that guy. They said he wasn't at the designated feeding zone. So editors like, oh, he was killed by one of their own, I think they said. And you know, Tamura had to confirm that Shinichi's like unique. He has like a unique relationship with this parasite, right? They coexist. His mind is human. So it wasn't as simple as just another parasite killing a parasite. Now there's like a special interest in Shinichi, which Tamura already had. But now that Tamura's with these guys, she's informed them. We saw her baby was born, and I was surprised at first. I was like, so raising it with human assistance. We saw the nanny that she had that was taking care of the baby. And I was like, okay, a human baby, right? And then, you know, she comes in quiet, right? Just very stern, very direct. And the baby immediately quiets down. Which on one side you could be like, okay, maybe the baby was just really like legit just calmed by his mother's voice being very direct and like, or maybe the baby has a special quality to it, right? Like it's a human baby, but maybe it inherited something else that it can, you know, listen to Tamura to that extent. I don't know. But regardless, Tamura revealed the only reason she's going to this trouble to raise it is because she wants to experiment when it's older, which is like, yikes. Big fucking yikes, obviously. But I guess, you know, that's the Parasyte mindset. However, Tamura does acknowledge still, because she noticed it back then when she was identified by the original woman's mother, original Tamura's mother, recognized as not being her. And since then, she's been like obsessed with this fact that humans can detect something that they can't, right? Which is that emotional side. It's a feeling, it's intuition, it's whatever you want to call it. It's just a sense that we have instinctively that you know, some people are more in tune with than others, like we saw with Kana, who was super like in tune with that shit, or Satomi less so. Like it's cool how they like incorporate that into the show. And Tamura's very interested in that. So that's why she hired a human private investigator. While like factually the things they observe are not superior to parasites. Like parasites can observe and discern way more, just like visually, logically, whatever. There's another element to humans that she wants to examine and utilize, and as especially Shinichi as a sample, right? Just being what he is, just like a perfect, probably as perfect a coexistence between a human and a parasite as there has been so far, right? It'd be hard to imagine. I guess Parasyte and Oda, you know, is a pretty good one as well. But you know what I mean. There's just, their experience is so unique, and Shinichi is changed to a point by Migi merging with his heart that they have to be the only ones. That's hard to imagine another scenario like that. But yeah, just pretty crazy stuff, man. So yeah, the paranoia of that, of, you know, Migi revealing to Shinichi, you know, it's after they caught the guy, you know, spying on them, and Migi, you know, trying to kill the guy, because that's a witness, right? They saw Migi, like, there's gonna be consequences for that, right? If Shinichi killed him, then I mean, they were still a target anyway, right? Like, they were gonna go after Shinichi. But, you know, to them, obviously to Shinichi and Migi in that moment, they're like, oh, we're fucked. He saw us. Because it's one thing, like, sure, like, if they destroy the camera, okay, he doesn't have evidence of what he saw, but that doesn't matter, because the government knows that parasites are out there. And if that guy describes Shinichi as a parasite, and the government realizes the hair follicle test isn't even foolproof, like, it's over. It's still over. Right, so there's still consequences for that, not just from the parasites, but from the government as well. But Shinichi chose not to kill the guy, which is, you know, obviously the right choice. You can't talk to him. That private investigator is a badass, you know, with his crutch and the fucking patch over his, you know, where he's been cut and everything, still doing his job. Shout out to that guy, but they didn't want to talk to Shinichi, obviously. I don't know. It doesn't seem like he's alerted anyone. The fact that he just came by himself solo. Probably too scared, honestly. I don't blame him. But yeah, so all that's going on, and of course, the overarching thing is Kana's death. Everyone around Shinichi observing the lack of reaction in Shinichi. He himself has his own, of course, with the blaming himself, and, you know, just acknowledging that in himself, and empathy to like how that death was affecting Satomi, and like, of course it's affecting her, right? So he's like, he's trying, right? He's really trying. So there's that whole thing, and as a viewer, it's like cool to see Shinichi like still, you know, find a way to like feel through that, right? But the problem is he's so disconnected from, and he's more disconnected from Satomi than ever before, right? Because, like, you know, when he saved her before, there was kind of like a subtle, like, all right, this is, you know, we're okay now, I guess. But now, you know, after Kana's death, it's even more, right? Because then you have the level of like, it's not just like you went to see Kana instead of go to the movies with me. But it's not even just that, because, you know, Satomi understands that there's something deeper than that. It's like more than that, like whatever. So that already hurt Satomi, like, you know, whatever with Kana, if there was whatever. But it's even more that she's more concerned that there's something bigger than that he's hiding from her, right? And there is, of course. Right, something important that he had to see Kana for, that, whatever it's related to her death, and just to, the changes in Shinichi. Like, Satomi can she can't put the pieces together, but she sees them there. She's like, dude, I know there's something going on with you. Like, you can't tell me there's not. That's why she's so frustrated, because she knows, right? Like, she feels it. She can just know, just thinking about it, right? And poor Shinichi, because, Satomi is that for him. I said a million times, it's his rock, right? So oh man, the moment where he's like, she was turned around and he was just like inching closer, like, I'm gonna tell her my body is, and then it's a Parasyte, Migi like is outstretched with the fucking blades, and Shinichi is just like retching, just about to tell her, and then she turns around and he's immediately like, oh man. That moment in the blaming himself to feel earlier was probably my favorite moments of the episode. Really good show, man. Really good fucking show. Don't like how that ended between them, but what else can he do, right? What else can he do? He's basically saved her life there by sticking to his guns. Poor Shinichi, but I guess we'll see in the future if Shinichi can bridge that gap between him and Satomi, but Shinichi is more disconnected from everyone than ever before, right? From Satomi, from his classmates, who all observe this difference in him, and but he's still trying. That's really all he can do, and we'll see what happens next, man, and see how his paranoia gets fulfilled. Oh god, it's gonna get real bad, but we'll see. Either way, thank you very much for watching my reaction. The show is amazing. I'm having a great time watching it, obviously. And let me know if you have any thoughts about this one. Thank you very much once again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.